Welcome to the farm.
Welcome to the farm. I'm Justin.
I'm Kaden.
And Dana.
What are we doing today?
Today we're going to work on my playhouse. So we're going to paint the trim of my window, like we're poking out right now.
Yep. So the plan is Cadence and Dana are going to work on painting the windows and all the trim pieces we bought.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to work on starting to build the second story, the loft.
Yep, because remember it's a 2-story playhouse.
Yep. You ready to get started?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. So the girls are painting. I'm going to go ahead and start on the loft. The plan is to have the loft take up half of the floor space of the playhouse, so that way when she's a little bit taller, she has a section she can stand up straight in, and then if she wants to go underneath, she can duck down and sit down underneath and play underneath. So we need to get a measurement for our boards, and we're going to start with the face and the back. And it looks like I need 2 at 41 inches. So I'll go ahead and get those cut. So now I need to go ahead and get my joist measurement. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure from the back of the wall here to the end of this joist, and that'll give me about half, which is about 45 and a half. And then I got to make up for my front plate and my back plate. So mine is 3 inches, so I should be at 42 and a half. So we got the framing of our loft all complete. Now we can go ahead and put the plywood down. 45.5 by 41. Since Dana and Cadence have all my sawhorses, we're going to have to get a little creative on how we're going to cut the plywood. Good thing I got a tractor. So now we get to see if I did a good job. Looks pretty good to me. I think that'll work. So the next thing I want to work on is the stairs, and we're going to utilize this space right here to make the stairs up on the wall. Kind of tuck it away so it's not in the way of usable area. So my plan is to make the ladder like that. It's going to stand out about 1.5 inches from the wall. So what I'm going to do, I think, is lay some boards flat across here at the top and the bottom to anchor it to the wall, and then I'll just put slats in between. And I'm going to leave these a full 8 foot, so that way as they're climbing towards the top, they have something to grab onto and the ladder just doesn't end at the platform. So now that I got the supports nice and sturdy, I mean, I'm shaking the whole playhouse with this thing. It's not going anywhere. I can go ahead and put my horizontals in for the actual ladder part. So I got these steps spaced out at 1 foot increments. I had Cadence climb one of my step ladders, and those are at 1 foot, and she said that felt good. So that's what we're going to run with. Okay, stairs are done. Let's test them out quick. Well, they support me, so they'll definitely support Cadence and her little friends. So the next thing we need to tackle is a railing for across here, just to make this a little bit safer. Obviously, it's going to have to be open where the ladder is, or maybe at some point we can put a gate that'll swing open and close so they can't fall out. But for now, we're going to get a little piece of gate, I'd say from like here to the end. So I think what I'm going to do is from the ladder, I'm going to leave a 16-inch opening. That should be plenty for the little kids to get up and down. So I need to make a couple boards at about 20 inches. So these will be my 2 horizontals for my railing. So now I just got to cut a couple verticals. I kind of like that height. So we'll go with something along those lines. Go about 28 inches. Okay, so originally to finish off this railing, I was planning on putting some spindles down, but I decided since it's so small, I just cut another board, and I'm just going to go ahead and screw another board in, and I'm going to call that the railing. Well, there we go. Railing's done. So originally the plan was just to take a few of these boards, place them along the edge like this, and just make like trim boards basically. But Dana talked me into actually taking boards, laying them flat, and inlaying them in between and actually extending the floor. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to buzz around here, cut a bunch of pieces, and then we'll go underneath and screw them in. And here's what we ended up with. Put in those nice filler boards. And I think it looks really good. How's the painting going?
Almost done. It is hot.
It's very hot.
Way too hot.
A lot of painting though, huh?
Yeah, but this is the last of it. So.
What do you think of the color, Cade?
Really nice.
I think it's going to look really good on the Playhouse.
I think it's going to look really cool. It has a nice contrast, that bright green with kind of this really dark, spooky kind of gray. I mean, it kind of looks like black, but I think once you see it against other colors, it's going to look more gray.
Yeah, I think it looks like a dark gray.
Yeah.
I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
You want to hear something crazy?
Sure.
You have a 2-story Playhouse.
Yay!
You like that?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
It is so cool.
So cool. What about you?
This is really cool. I want to hang out in this little loft area Playhouse.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Well, we just want to say thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.